if you want.
All right, Nick, you got off to a great start today. A couple birdies on your first couple holes. How key was that for you coming into this week, where you know you want to play well?
It was nice. It was a great start. It was a nice up and down on 10 from the bunker, and then I hit a great shot on 11 to a couple feet. So yeah, it was a great start because I don't exactly have the best track record around this place. So
yeah,
it was nice to get off to a good start and play from there.
How many times have you been here?
This is my 5th time.
Really? Never a good finish here?
Never made the cut.
What is it about this course? I mean, it's an old style course. A lot of people say that, and it's different from what you normally see, probably.
Yeah, absolutely, compared to what we normally play. I mean, there's been years I haven't hit the ball well, and then there's years I hit the ball well and don't putt well, and so this year I'm hopeful to get everything together one time.
How has your game changed since the Ellie Mae, where you were kind of thrust into a kind of a quasi spotlight with the Steph Curry stuff? Did that do anything to rejuvenate you, or working with somebody like that to kind of get your juices going?
I don't know if it necessarily got my game any better, but it definitely rejuvenated. He had such a passion for, I mean, he's so competitive, and he had a passion to play well. Like, I gave him a couple pointers, and I could tell that he went to his house and he worked on it. And, because he wanted to put his best foot forward, and it was great to see the competitive nature. Even though that wasn't his sport, he still, it's like he didn't turn it off at all, and it was great to see that.
How did you get into that role? I mean, how did you become the kind of mentor for Steph Curry?
Well, I don't know if I was the mentor. That might be a stretch.
Okay.
But I was asked in about 3 weeks before the tournament. They had all those the Pro-Am, the Junior Pro-Am, and then a celebrity deal that they needed help with, and I was like, sure, I'll do it. I mean, my family wasn't going to be with me, so I was wide open, and I figured I could do it and not have to play a practice round. And then about a week before the tournament, Shane Suber, who's with the tour, he called me and said, hey, as long as you don't tell anybody, would you like to play with Steph Curry on Monday? And I was like, absolutely. I mean, he's like, since you're helping us out, we'd love to have you play with them, and just don't tell anybody. I was like, okay, I can do that. And then, and so I met him. I showed up late because the Junior Pro-Am ran a little long, and I wanted to make sure those juniors, got their full time also. And showed up a little bit late and met him, and Johnny and the president of Ellie Mae, Jonathan Core, and had a great time. And about midway through the round, they mentioned something about playing a practice round on Tuesday and asked me if I wanted to play, and I was like, yeah, I can make that happen.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people were really shocked at how well he did. What was maybe the best thing that you saw in his game that he relied on that week?
When I played the practice rounds with him, he hit the ball really well because he was super relaxed. And I actually talked to him about that, like finding a way to carry that into the tournament round, because he was super relaxed out there with us, enjoying it. And when I watched him play the tournament, he didn't probably hit it quite as well as he did in the practice rounds, especially his irons. His irons weren't as sharp as they were in the practice rounds, but he chipped and putted extremely well. His putting from the practice round to Thursday, like that's one of the things I helped him with his rhythm, and it was night and day how much better it was, and you could tell that he put some time in, and he putted phenomenally.
The guys out here, it's kind of like a fraternity. I'm sure did they give you a little grief over? Do they having you instruct them now, or help them out, just messing with you a little bit?
Yeah, I mean they always mess with me. Steph Curry's coach and all that type of stuff, but. Steph was awesome. I never heard him say no to anybody the whole time, and it was such a pleasure to get to know him, and to be able to play those 2 rounds with him is something I'll cherish. Hopefully I get the chance to play more with him, and maybe watch a basketball game with him, or because I've never been to an NBA game, so hopefully it turns into I can at least get to 1 or 2 games, but. It's something I'll look back and be one of the highlights of my career. Be able to play with someone who's arguably the best player in the NBA right now, in the prime of his career, and have him come out and play this sport is crazy.
All right, Nick, I appreciate your time. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Yeah, appreciate it.